This week on Geek Crash Course, we're here. It's time. This is the one many of you have been waiting for.
Tom Baker, giant scarves, jelly babies, and more. Speaking of which, nice scarf, Michael.
Thanks. My mom knit it for me.
Go Michael's mom.
She's the best. I'm Michael Nixon.
I'm Dinah DeKylo, and this
It's
is Geek Crash Course.
The Fourth Doctor era was the longest, with Tom Baker taking the lead for 7 years in the part. His time also saw 3 producer handovers, leaving it with 4 sort of distinct parts.
Season 12 essentially wrapped up the loose threads of the Unit era. Seasons 13 and 14, producer Philip Hinchcliffe took the show back into the space and time adventure mode, pushing more of a gothic Hammer horror influence with eerie, atmospheric stories becoming the order of the day.
From season 15 to 17, producer Graham Williams introduced a more pronounced sense of humor back into the episodes, which included the hiring of script editor Douglas Adams for seasons 16 and 17.
Season 18, Tom Baker's last, saw the arrival of John Nathan Turner, who had produced the series until its cancellation in 1989. Nathan Turner aimed to return a harder sci-fi feel to the show, ushering the program into the 80s, odd costume choices and all.
The Fourth Doctor himself was a bit of a short-tempered know-it-all with a warm side and a big smile. This Doctor is generally referred to as the one with the teeth and curls.
An eager adventurer, this Doctor was the most odd of his incarnations yet, with many quirks and habits. In terms of his personality, he alternated between jovial and brooding, depending on the situation.
Tom Baker's Doctor is best known for his iconic scarf, which actually changed various times in the series. The scarf fit into the bohemian vibe of his character, with corduroy and tweed jackets, unkempt shirts and ties, and tall, kind of pirate-like boots.
In season 18, the outfit was changed to more of a costume, with the addition of question marks to the lapels, which became the hallmark of the 80s era of Doctor Who. The new look included a plum-colored velvet overcoat, vest, and corduroy pants. The scarf was also changed to a longer-than-before version in burgundy, red, and orange.
The Fourth Doctor regenerated into the Fifth after falling to his death from a space telescope, having just saved the universe from destruction at the hands of the Master. This regeneration was guided by the mysterious Watcher, essentially a forward projection of the Fifth Doctor, who was protecting his earlier self as the moment had been prepared for. Several Fourth Doctor serials were broadcast on PBS stations in the US in the 1970s and 80s, leading to this incarnation's popularity, especially before the modern series. Parodies of and homages to the Fourth Doctor have appeared in American series like The Simpsons, Robot Chicken, and Family Guy. In addition, the Fourth Doctor, as voiced by comedian John Culshaw, was a recurring character in British prank show Dead Ringers.
The Fourth Doctor's time saw a wide array of companions helping out on his adventures, beginning with
Sarah Jane Smith, who sticks around after the Third Doctor's regeneration into the Fourth. She remains loyal to the Doctor with an even warmer rapport between the two in place. Eventually, the Doctor is forced to leave Sarah Jane behind as he's recalled to his home planet of Gallifrey, where humans aren't allowed.
Harry Sullivan is a unit medical officer who joins the Doctor and Sarah Jane. Harry and the Doctor often verbally spar, but do get along most of the time. He departs to rejoin unit, leaving the Doctor and Sarah Jane to further adventures.
Leela is a warrior of the Sevatim race who fear the Doctor as an evil god. He convinces her that he's cool, and they head off into adventure, with the Doctor trying to educate Leela as they go. When the Doctor returns to Gallifrey, he brings Leela with him, and she ends up staying behind.
K9 is a talking robot dog from the year 5000 with radar dish ears and a laser gun nose. He joins the Doctor as a loyal companion and considers the Doctor his master. When K9 leaves with Leela, he is replaced by K9 Mark II, a near-identical model who continues with the Doctor.
Romana Viratralander, or Romana for short, is a fellow Gallifreyan assigned to the Doctor during his quest for the key to time. A traditional time lady, Romana is also a bit more capable than the Doctor, even creating her own envy-inducing sonic screwdriver. After the key to time season, Romana regenerates for unknown reasons, continuing her adventures with the Doctor, eventually leaving for another dimension with the second K9.
Adric is a smart young mathematician from a parallel dimension called E-Space who joins the Doctor when Romana leaves.
Nyssa is a highly capable scientist and member of royalty from the planet Traken, who joins the Doctor and Adric when her world is destroyed and her father's body is taken over by the Master.
Tegan Jovanka is an Australian air stewardess, a bit of a talker, and generally doesn't take a lot of the Doctor's crap. She's the emotional center of the generally more academic team of the Doctor, Adric, and Nyssa.
Adric, Nyssa, and Tegan remain with the Fifth Doctor after his regeneration, so we'll have more on them in the next installment.
In addition to the 2 K9s from the 4th Doctor era, a 3rd K9 was featured in a failed pilot, K9 and Company, and was owned by Sarah Jane. This K9 appeared in the 10th Doctor's story, School Reunion, where he was destroyed and replaced by a K9 Mark IV, who featured in the Sarah Jane Adventure spin-off. In addition, K9 Mark I recently starred in an Australian spin-off, K9, in which he regenerated into an upgraded model. From the end of the unit stories to the push into Gothic-style horror to the later descent into 80s madness, there are a lot of stories to choose from. Our favorites include
The Pyramids of Mars, which might be the best 4th Doctor and Sarah Jane story, with evil mummies, Egyptian-style aliens, and the silky-voiced villain, Sutek.
The Talents of Wang Chiang is easily the best of the 4th Doctor and Leela stories, with a Victorian mystery, a conspiracy involving really racist depictions of Chinese stagehands, and an evil time traveler from the 51st century.
The 6 serials of the Season 16 Key to Time arc, including The Reboss Operation, The Pirate Planet, The Stones of Blood, The Androids of Tara, The Power of Krull, and The Armageddon Factor, are the first serials to feel the influence of script editor Douglas Adams, and we can't recommend them enough.
The City of Death is possibly the best serial of the 4th Doctor era, with a Douglas Adams penned script and the 4th Doctor and 2nd Romana in their prime. Time travel shenanigans, actual French locations, and a cameo by John Cleese make it a fan favorite.
Season 18, for all the fan complaints it gets, honestly isn't that bad in my opinion. If you're a Romana fan, check out The Leisure Hive. If you want more of the Adric, Nyssa, Tegan vibe, go with either The Keeper of Traken, which features the return of the Master, or the final 4th Doctor serial, Legopolis.
What's your favorite 4th Doctor adventure? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for more Geek Crash Course. Also, if your mom knit you an awesome scarf, tell us, because that's real cool.
Due to a worker strike, the serial Shada, written by Douglas Adams, was cancelled mid-production. Footage from the serial was cannibalized for the 20th anniversary story, The 5 Doctors. This script was later produced as an audio drama and webcast with Paul McGann's 8th Doctor. A novel version has also been released. That is it for our Geek Crash Course special on the 4th Doctor, Tom Baker.
If you have any questions, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, geekcrashcourse.com.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time
on Geek Crash Course.
I was wearing a scarf.
It's mine now.
Hmm.
Wang Chang!
She's flourishing. Okay.
Ow!